Good morning. Today is day 2 of our backpacking at the Green Swamp East Track. Yesterday we hiked 12.13 miles from the Rock Ridge trailhead. The temperature overnight was a low of 51 degrees. Today will be cloudy with a high in the upper 50s when we finish. For the first time in a while, I finally was able to pull off a win at cards last night. While Chef is fixing coffee and breakfast, I'll start packing up. We generally start with the shelter items, pillow, sleeping bag, sleeping pad, and so on. Once those items are done, we can pack up the tent. Not that we're ever in a hurry to leave, but this approach seems to help get us back on the trail at a decent time. We were the only ones at camp and spent a quiet night except for a strange noise coming from a nearby tree. The only conclusion was it was one of the large branches just creaking in the wind. We enjoyed a good hot breakfast from Backpacker's Pantry and tried out some new coffee from Alpine Start. Both were excellent and filling and a great way to start the day. The tiny doll in a nearby tree was left by a previous hiker. Not sure what it represents, but it was kind of cool sitting there watching over camp. Today we will be hiking about 6 miles back to the Rock Ridge trailhead. Here's a screenshot of today's route from the GoPro app. On today's route, we will be hiking the entire route on the Florida Scenic Trail. We will head south and just simply follow the orange blazes. We will make a stop at a swamp overlook listed in the GoPro app as a point of interest. We are all packed up and it's time to get hiking. Here are some sights from today's hike. We will be back shortly to talk about another gear item. I started featuring one piece of the gear we use in each video. This is by no means a review, but just simply what we're using, a little information about it, and our thoughts. In the previous video, I discussed our rain jacket, backpack, and shelter. Today we will discuss the last big 3 item, which is our sleeping bags. Like the backpack and tent, our sleeping bags are from Z-Packs, which is a Florida-based ultralight backpacking company. Are you noticing a pattern here with Z-Packs? They offer a variety of options: a solo quilt, classic sleeping bag, a full zip sleeping bag, and a twin quilt. You have the options of getting 10, 20, or 30 degree bags with any of the types. We are currently using the 20 degree bag, full zipper. We like the versatility of the full zipper so that you can zip or unzip the top or the feet separately to help control the heat or cold. I've used this bag down to the mid-30s so far and slept warm and comfortable in a shirt and shorts. Chef gets easily cold and generally has to bundle up when the temperatures dip. Our specific sleeping bag and rating weighs in at 21.4 ounces or 607 grams. Sleeping bag weight will vary depending upon the type and the temperature rating. The sleeping bags are constructed with DownTech water-resistant 900 fill power goose down. The foot box is roomy and fits the shape of your feet comfortably when lying down on your stomach or on your back. Our specific sleeping bag runs about $449. Z-Packs has a variety of options starting at around $300 and up. I'll add a link in the description to the Z-Pack sleeping bags. We're almost back to the trailhead. Today's hike from camp was 6 miles with a duration of 2 hours and 58 minutes. I'll place a link to the Garmin Connect details in the description. We enjoyed this weekend's hike. We really didn't know what to expect with a trail called the Green Swamp. I am sure this hike during rainy season would be a completely different hike. There were many times that we had low swamp areas parallel on both sides that were completely dry. There was also various bridges in the area to keep the shoes dry if the conditions were wet. I felt that this area was one of the more remote areas that we've recently hiked as it relates to roads, people, noise, or even cell service. We used AT&T and did not have any cell service for most of the weekend. This really shows the importance for GPS navigation and for emergency SOS GPS device. It's time to head home, clean up, and think about the next adventure. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell to get notified when we upload new videos. We will see you on the next Sprig adventure.